Africa Climate Action Foundation. This organization is established as a non-governmental, non-profit-making, non-political, non-religious, autonomous organization. The organization shall be the coordination body for all recognized non-governmental organizations and private voluntary organizations involved in development-related activities in Africa. Our aims and objectives. The Africa Climate Action Foundation, ACAF, exists to push for the urgent and radical action we need to prevent the catastrophic destabilization of Africa's climate. The destabilization of Africa's climate has become the very greatest threat to our continent and everyone in it. The ACAF exists to secure the action we need at local, national, above all, international level to minimize harmful climate change and the devastating impact it will have. To that end, ACAF seeks to raise awareness about the gravity and urgency of the threat from the Africa climate change and to influence those with the greatest power to take effective action. Where ignorance, short-term greed, and vested interest stand in the way of the action that is urgently needed. The ACAF exists to fight against all of these things. ACAF brings people together for street demonstrations, designed to get together the greatest number of people possible and to create a mass movement to push for our goals. Our core beliefs. We believe that climate change solutions will be accelerated by individuals and companies when we take collective action towards solutions, which include conservation, mitigation, adaptation, policy, and innovation. Climate change impacts on agriculture and food. Agriculture has always been deeply dependent on the weather, with farmers needing a steady mixture of sun, warmth, and rains in order to reliably produce the food that all humanity depends on for survival. Now, these once predictable growing cycles are at risk from climate change. Challenges African farmers face: extreme weather. Volatile weather is a hallmark of climate change and it can manifest in any number of ways: droughts, food, severe storm, heat waves, cold snaps, frost. Extreme weather events are expected to increase in frequency as the Earth's atmosphere warms. Farmers in Eastern and Southern Africa are already experiencing the effects in 2016. The region saw the most severe droughts in decades, which dramatically reduced harvest and left many families hungry. Pests and diseases. Hotter temperature long-term lead to desertification and smaller harvests. Solution: increased access to better farm inputs and agricultural training can improve crop yields and sometimes temper the effects of extreme weather. At Africa Climate Action Foundation, we are working on a number of efforts to help farmers mitigate and adapt to climate change. This includes training on sustainable farming methods that can benefit soil, providing farmers with crop insurance as a buffer against weather volatility, and distributing millions of trees, which can help capture carbon, improve soils, and prevent erosion and water runoff. We need support from governments, institutions, and private sector groups and individuals to enable farmers to access the financing, tools, and training they will need, which will help to ensure the millions of rural families that sustainably harvest crops through the years to come, and to also solve the issues of flood and other related issues in Nigeria and Africa at large. God bless Africa Climate Action Foundation. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa.